Going with the 6-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
All right, John. How's this putt looking?
Well, this putt is looking at to be about 23 feet.
Ooh, right by the hole. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Okay, steady now. And this one will be for bogey. He's currently tied for 12th. We have a par 3 on this one.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That wasn't pretty. Hopefully this one is better.
Going with the 5-wood. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the 3rd. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Currently 1 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Second shot here on the 4th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one needs to kick left. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Going with the hybrid. This looks to be heading to the green. Yeah, a quality shot that.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make their par. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Nicely done.
And here we are with the third shot. 2 strokes off the lead. This one looks to be slightly offline here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. This is a good chance. Oh, just missed. This next putt is for bogey. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last. Opting for the 5-wood. This one might need to get down a little. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one. "13 feet to the hole." Well, that looked good for a long way. Putting for bogey. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. That's heading for the fairway. From around 220 yards. Going with a 3-wood here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Go on, get in the hole. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back nine, the 10th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Sitting at 1 over, trying to break into the top 20. Oh, that one just missed the hole. That's a good-looking shot there. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, absolutely flushed. You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And he'll move into the top 10. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Par 3s are always fun. See if he can knock it close. Going with the 7. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
If it's up, it could be in. A well hold, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently sitting in 6th position.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the on the hole. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 13th. Not bad. Sitting at 2 under, currently in 6th place. Oh, well played. You'll get a share of second if you can make this putt. Just a simple tap in for birdie. I will take that also into the top 5 now. He's currently tied for second. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. That one's heading down Broadway. Coming off a string of 5 birdies. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. This is a par putt. That's frustrating. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Ooh, nice line. And that's for a bogey. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And the putt drops. Now 2 under, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Needs to make a move soon. Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
Going with the 5-wood. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Oh, well played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Good putt, that. Currently a couple under for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
They are trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
Well played, mate. Putting for birdie. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently tied for 3rd.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
And as this player begins their final hole, they're 2 shots off the lead. Good looking shot, this. Second shot here at the 18th. Now this is a spot they need to get up and down from. Just 2 strokes off the lead.
A little excitement going on right now.
And this punt for a final score of 68. Oh, so close.
And they'll walk away with a par on this one.
And that will do it for him at this event. And for a first start on the PGA Tour, Rich, you've got to take your hat off to them.
Yeah, not a bad first event on the PGA Tour. Kind of getting some nerves out of the way. Top 5 finish. Keep your eye on this player.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
You're rude not to. Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Attaboy, good shot. Second shot here on the first. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. playing from around 160 yards. Outstanding approach shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Good stroke. And that will drop in for birdie. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Oh, that was pure. From around 180 yards out. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Go in. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
At -2, going along nicely today. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Nicely done. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
A spot in the all-important top 5 awaits if you can hold this putt. It was on a good line. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Oh, this looks pure. Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Playing from around 110 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
It's on a great line. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Currently has a share of second place. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Nicely done. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. That should find the cut stuff. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
And down it goes for an eagle. Step aside, everyone else. Now number one. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That's the right pace. This should drop. Just didn't drop. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Well struck. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in the lead. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Just 10 feet to the cup here. It's got a chance. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 8 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. That's just inside the range.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Big chance here. And down she goes from outside the range.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
That shot so good, we need to have another look. And after that hole, leading Gary Woodland by 3 strokes. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. And here we are with the third shot. Pretty straightforward four-footer coming up here. And that's 8 birdies today. Leading by 3 strokes now. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. Hey, nice looking line. Well done. Take the birdie. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Well, this one's right at the pin. Wow, what a shot. 4 feet to the cup. And down she goes.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt coming up is for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. And John, how long is this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Looks like about 22 feet to the hole.
Get in. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. Currently in first position. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Wonderfully played. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Oh, come on, sit.
That dog will hunt.
And this putt for the tournament. Ooh. Putting for par. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open, it's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.